Hello, this is Saul. I'm here on December the 10th, Wednesday, for another live stream, getting some more code done. I was just looking at some of this documentation on how to build Python packages, basically how to package it up so that you can execute it on your system without having to install anything, except for, obviously just downloading this bundle. I've seen this for a couple of apps. I've never managed to do it myself. So I'm always just fine using pip or just even git clone to get things working. But I thought I would look into this for a little bit here and see what I could come up with. Yeah, so do. Now, the one thing I'm interested in here is what percentage of our dependencies are Python only. So that, the ideal is that Visitor doesn't have very many dependencies in the first place. But if we could package everything that did not have any C step, like I think pandas and numpy require C, but most other things don't, then I'd like to see what the size of this binary is, how complete it is. So this is interesting. Pip install find links. No. Well, anyway, I don't know. Looking at Peck's tool, this all seems... Pecs. Okay, let's look at Pecs here. Doop doop doo. I'm here with Wombat today, as always. Hi, Wombat. He's been a steadfast companion to me in my live streaming. Oh, hey, Anya. Good to see you. It's okay. I am looking into the PEX format here, Python executable, and I think the idea is that you can bundle, self-contained Python virtual environments. So zip files that you can run to just run your app. And so I was thinking about trying to build either darkdraw and or visited this way, and maybe even distributing it this way. It shouldn't be that hard, but as a lot of things, maybe that is. We'll see. Now the other, one of the problems with PEX here, at least, this these PEX files are that they are a self-contained virtual environment. So if you want to run your own or install your own Python modules to be run from visitor.rc, that may just not be possible with this. And so you'd have to still go through a different mechanism of installation. So I'm not sure how that goes, although even just having a basic thing that we can deliver for people would be great. Okay, so this is all fine. Do I have, let me just play around with, for instance, visit. Actually, I'm going to go, yeah, I'm just going to do it here. Yeah, so there's the main, right? Super easy. How do I build one of these? PEX. How do I install PEX? I just run PEX. Okay, it's installed. Good. How do I install PEX? Pip install PEX. Okay. Okay, well. VN PEX. And then PEX minus PEX. I have a bin. I have a bin. There we go. So I'm trying to install or create this PEX binary. That's cool. Not sure how necessary this is, but okay. So now we're going to run PEX. Let's see here. Guess run PEX from here. I want to build a .pex file. Okay. Let's do. I'm going to exit this, deactivate, and I want to. Let's activate my. Let's start with darkdraw, or visitor rather. Oh, I don't have one. Okay. Let's just start by making one of those. Okay, and then if we do pip, well, first of all, I want to pip install at least the hardcore requirements here. Let's do a minimal one first. Python date utils. I know there's a bunch, there's a couple that, let's see here, Python date util. Honestly, that might be enough for right now. Yeah. Let's just try the minimal one here. So that's fine. Then hit freeze, should only show that. Okay, fine. So pex, hit freeze. I'm just going to do this in my root directory here. Visit data. Pex. Okay, so was that easy? There's a 1 megabyte binary, or I guess. Okay, can I run it? Okay. Yeah, I don't want that. I want to... Oh, okay. Pex minus m visited, will that work? I guess I have to actually include the module. Oh, it's not the standard library. Okay, so do. So sorry, this is a little boring at the moment, just checking this out. There must be a simple way to run just visit data here. Maybe I have to actually add visit data. If I pip install this into the install dot, will that get me? That's interesting that it installs mailcap. That's unnecessary, but okay. Oh, and then I made that -m may or not work. Well, wait a second. No, we're right here. Oh. So it's going to be pulling visit data from pip. Is there any way to do it from local? Okay, so I may have to create a wheel, or yeah, I may have to build the Python, I'm sorry, the Visitata what's it called? We really should have a make file with all these things in here. Build container, is that right? No. Oh boy, we can get rid of these plugins should probably be moved here too. Is there a test of? This isn't committed, is it? Okay, so that's this wheel. So if I set the pip text rather, I'm going to have dash f. Is it this? Will that get us that? Well, okay. Well, okay. So that's 3 megs. So I don't like the fact that it takes a second. Let's just do this again. Time GQ, and so I think it's 1.5 seconds. Although it's possible that that's my can I just pass arbitrary things into here? Yeah, I can. Okay, great. Try that again. So yeah, 1.5 seconds to start up using this method. So that's unfortunate, but I think I should be able to ship this 3 megabyte binary here, which includes all of Visitata, and can I actually do because as if I sure can. Okay, so what's in here? Setup tools. I don't need some of this stuff. Oh my gosh, that's big. All the PEX stuff. Yeah, I don't need. I don't think. I do need date utils. So it's possible that I could trim this down by a megabyte. That'd be great. Actually. But it's a great proof of concept that we can do this. And so if we were to WC width, oh interesting. Do I have to that we have that? Nope, we have to install it. Is that in the requirements? It must be. Huh. That's pretty basic. No. It's not. That. It's here. Yeah. is it? Oh, I think I just didn't. Yes. Okay, yeah, so it's looking for everything in my visited RC. Well, anyway, so that would be a handy tool, and maybe we start looking into having visit data, or sorry, well, visit data and darkdraw using that. So yeah, I think I'll keep this around. There's also PyInstaller that can send a whole Python, including the binary, including the actual base package. And of course, it's a lot bigger. I think it's kind of reasonable to ask people to install Python. Well, I say this as somebody who has been, as our friend Astronaut Love Triangle says, pro developer for 20 years. So maybe it's not as easy as I think, but we can at least improve it. So, okay. For now, though, that was a fine and fun experiment to see how easy it is. It's pretty easy, it looks like, to create a PEX file. And we could ship that once we get the process down, and have that be an easier way for people to experiment with Visit Data. I'm very curious if that works on Windows. Just the same. Actually, I can check out Windows PEX files. PEX doesn't work on Windows. Wow. Yeah. UV is another answer. People seem to like that. Oh boy. What a rat hole. Yeah. Pi app. Nuitka is another one. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're going to put a pin in this for the moment. There's a lot of stuff we could look at for doing this, and we'll probably have to play around with all of them and see how they are, good or bad or whatever. So, luck. What we will do in the meantime is fix some more bugs, because that is something we have control over. So, who is here with me today? What bugs are we going to fix? Do we have an astronaut love triangle around? I think this is I'm going to find that old page. Referencing 11. The original request here is to allow cut and paste, multi-line cut and paste on the system input. It's sufficient to save the ASCII art into a text file and use darkdraw Visitata to open that and okay. So actually, let me see here. Oh, there were 18 also here. That's the real thing, actually. And so yeah, if we wanted to just grab some art, I think I even made a, no, not quite yet, but cow.text. From here, there's a lot of cows. Sure. Sure. Let's get the mad cow. Let me paste it in here. Oh, it looks like a cow. Great. Horns over. Fine. Okay. And so now what we want to do is be in darkdraw. Do I have N by C on this? I don't think I do. I am not totally set up in this here. I could do that, but let me just try activating darkdraw here, and then running darkdraw. Cow.text and cow.tdw. Okay, so we're going to go back over here. Oh, look, there's this thing. Select them all, yank them all, and then, yeah, here's the problem. If we're yanking things that aren't darkdraw rows and trying to paste them onto the, well, even if we're not trying to paste them, if we just have, you know, just copy them, we're going to get this error. So first of all, that's an issue. So I think we're going to fix this issue first, 502 in the drawing. r.text. There is no r.text. Basically, how do we do this? If we've, I think we want to find. Let's see here. Current car set. Is that really clipboard rows? Okay, yeah, I got you. Well, this we could translate. It could be like if the clipboard rows, if they are, yeah, I'll do this with rows equals clipboard rows. If rows, no, first of all, not rows. But if there are rows, then the first row will indicate if it is addict-like. Then if there is a text field, is that really true? Always be a text field. Not necessarily. If it is a dict though, then you can just return rows. If there's not a dict, if it's not a dict, then we return addict x equals 0, y equals I, text equals s, s enumerate rows. And this is actually if rows 0 is a string. For now. Okay. So if we do this and go back over here, select everything, go back over there, we're still not getting it. Why is that? List object. Well, sure seems like that would be the rows. Huh. What am I getting wrong here? Actually even looking at this here, yeah, it's car set rows is a list. Oh, okay. I see. This is right. Okay, so we actually have to go one deeper here. Do we? Because there's 10 possible things in there. If we're going to paste, go one more deeper. So I missing here? Well, that's if it's... Oh, wow. Okay, right. It's actually... This is one of the issues with the visited internal clipboard, actually, that I don't quite like. Is that it basically, you can only paste things to compatible sheets. So... yeah, it very much is dependent on the row definition, the literal row definition. Yep. And so ideally, the clipboard would be a mechanism that you could translate things to. It would be kind of like store off the column names, at least. So that at least you could have, you construct your own working model of the what you needed. Really. Well, let's see. The absence of doing that. Yeah, I think that this exact bug will require us to revamp the clipboard. I mean, we could hack something together for this use case, but it's just going to be very specialized to the text sheet, which kind of does make sense for darkdraw. I mean, text sheet's the kind of the one thing you do want to cut and paste from. I don't think it's quite worth it. So we'll probably do, actually that's what we're gonna do. Okay, yeah, so the correct solution to this is, I think, I mean, aside from revamping the clipboard, which we may wanna do anyway, is to actually create darkdraw the application and have there be an open text file for darkdraw, maybe even the default, maybe anything that you open in darkdraw that's not a known file format, it will be open as text, and then it's just parsed, it's converted like darkdraw stuff on the fly into simple line by line darkdraw style data. Yeah. So anyway, it's kind of interesting to see that we're also getting back to here. We're going to open that. And actually, I think I'm going to close this one as a dupe of 18. No, that's the better one. Well, no. Okay, so then that's closed. Paste. I'm going to say the same thing here. Paste from text sheet we can't easily. Great. Great. Line paste, those are out. I close this one. Close. And and then yes, Mr. Adrian Grote, we will make there be a cursor size of 0. That's fine. Okay. Let's do that right away here. We have it in. Just follow me. Check out everything here. I don't need this crap anymore. Okay, fine. And then we check cursor. We have a cursor box. Want the width be 0. Cursor min width of 0 to disappear. Cursor. Sure. Okay, done. You can push this now to close it. Okay, great. Okay. Got one more from the last year and a half. I want to know if this is anything in visited RC or just options quit guard. There are different issues. I think it's probably anything. I think if we're just not loading. Is that true? Let's see. No, it must be. No, wait a second. It has to be loading that. Okay. So if I turn, I just run visited darkdraw against this. Wow. Wow, that was epic. Okay, I gotta figure that out. Why is this taking... Okay, well, okay, we'll figure that out. And so it is actually looking at visited RC. It has to be, otherwise we would be able to find that. So if I change options to guard, it's true. I gotta figure. Is this just colors? This has to be just colors. If I edit something and quit, oh, it doesn't. Well, that's interesting. I think this is set modified. It's just not setting it as modified here. And so I think that, yeah, we need to, I would have thought set value would do it. Maybe we're not doing it through set value. Okay. So we have to do it manually ourselves here when we place text. And anytime, is this it? Add text. The most basic thing here. New row, maybe it's new row. Add row should be doing it though. Oh, well, may have found a little issue here. If we go benchmark and add a row, it marks it as modified. How does that mark it as modified? Huh. Add rows, that's modified. Oh. Okay. So that's a row. Okay, I think our, oh, we're setting modify is true. That's not the right thing. Hasn't modified, so this modified is just wrong. So this is set modified on the sheet. Will that do it on the canvas? I think it's just the colors is a very long one. It still shouldn't take that long. It still should be doing it incrementally. Okay, if this is the drawing, then yeah, we need the reload. Erasing. Okay, well, this is gruesome in terms of how long it's taking, but at least it shows progress as we're doing it. Okay, now if we edit that and then quit, oh no, it's not gonna work, okay. Set modified. Should do it. One of these sheets, so why not? Try a smaller one here. Yeah. Okay. I think I just hadn't saved it yet. So edit text. Place text, which does the add text, which does the second. Okay. Well, at the very least, that's fixing that one here. Curious how Maxim use darkdraw. I mean, neat if you did. We're gonna set that first. Okay, just had it wrong. So we're going to have this quick guard. Set modify. This is only on adding. We need, I think delete by might automatically do it. Okay, that's fine. I do want to see if I delete something, if that triggers it. It does not. Delete, oh, because the... So I think maybe we want our has been modified to be based on the source sheets. Yeah, I think that is the case. I don't think there's anything on the, yeah. So probably this is just has been modified. Let's see here. I don't care about that anymore. Let's find out. Okay, I think that might be what we want instead. So instead of that, it's going to be reflect. Okay, so now if we add something, because it's only a single row, we have to do both. We have an add row, there it is. We actually do want that too. Every time we use an add row. Oh. Every time we use a source add row. Directly, yeah. That's fine. Those two are the ones. Possible. Oh. Okay, so I could use add rows down there instead of adding them one at a time. Maybe I should. That might be ideal. There's the undo. Yeah, this is going to be better. Oh, wait a second. No, it's not. We're going to have to, I think Mr. Grody was complaining that undo doesn't work all that great. And that makes sense because we're kind of conflating the drawing sheet and the backing sheet. So this will, this change I just made here, we'll add those new rows, but then the undo will be on the backing sheet and on the canvas sheet. And so when you try to do the undo here, it's going to add it to the wrong place. Interestingly, add row. Yeah, we're kind of just not using the add rows. So wait a second, am I doing this wrong here? Do I want this to be self-add row? Chance I do want that. Calling it on our drawing sheet. Okay, that's it. So you know, I think this set modified maybe should just go into here. Oh, I see. It won't unmodify it if you undo it. This, if I add one, I get that. If I delete one, I will too. That's great. How does it, oh, because we're reflecting it. Okay, so that's fine. So this all makes sense now. But if we delete something, quit, no, undelete something, quit. If we add something, quick guard, no, and we unadd it, quick guard, oh, that seems to work. Well, there's the undo. Okay, well, never mind. So I guess that's fine. Let's add that again here. And so we've got Okay, that all makes sense to me. I'm gonna check to see about this get modified. I have a feeling this is way old. Yeah, oh, there's modified equals true. Huh. In VDOS, so I'm still thinking that's the case, but it's not. It has been modified. Let's just go there briefly and see what I was using that for. It's set modified. Yeah, I'm just wrong. Okay, so let's set modified. So now we'll fix that, I believe. Okay, that we fixed. Thank you, Maxim, for pointing that out. Okay, so now we're diving into some old features from our friend Dwimmer. Dwimmer is not actively using darkdraw. It's not actively developing or making text art anymore, which is too bad. He's a very talented artist, but move on to other mediums, I guess. And so I'm not sure if this actually ever worked, to include characters from clipboard. Oh, I remember seeing this option under actually base frame. So it's this option sets characters placed via the add command in all frames. Yeah, okay. Does not extend to characters placed from the clipboard. Well, I would like to know if this is still an active bug, but I may just have to let it come up again. Okay. Change default frame of new character. Placing a character on the drawing, the frame field in the row defaults to the current frame. Yep. I did add this. Yeah. I think this is also done via that commit. Okay, let's go back, close some tabs here. How to import data? Well, I don't have a good answer for you, Bryce Carson. Okay, so I think that darkdraw already does have, or somebody has this RGB function in it. And this is, well, I have the opposite. I have term color to RGB, but not the other one. I thought I did have that. So this is term color to RGB. That's okay. So this is for the term color to CSS color, not the other way around. Style. So that in here. I swear I implemented that somewhere though. Is it in this data? Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Visit the color. RGB. Yeah, RGB to xterm 256. It's a pretty standalone function here too. So we probably should, well, I'm going to think about moving the darkdraw equivalent opposite function, term color to RGB. But maybe a simplified version of it. Let's see. Color to RGB. I'm not using A much here at all. Yeah, I kind of think I should be having the opposite function in there. So using that, and okay, ciao Anya, thanks for being here. Well, I'll move this in there because it does seem nice to have. Call it xterm 256 RGB. Okay. what's it called? The inversion, inverse. And this could be from visit data. Oh, you can actually. How it should be, but I may not use it straight away here. We're going to export it. Oh, I see, just getting everything here, that's fine. Okay, so we have that. Doesn't convert the. Do we have, I think we want a CSS to. Yeah, okay, here we go. So we don't have it, we're going to add it. Simple CSS converter. I kind of can't believe this doesn't exist already, but let's add that into here. Oh, we're so close. I feel like, let's see who uses this. Right there. Okay, RGB to adder, and nothing is converting. Yeah, nothing is converting from CSS. We can add a CSS thing. It's so common. I'm kind of tempted to just add it here in visit data. Def CSS to RGB to actually no, it's 6. That would mean CSS color stir to int. Now we have to parse it. I think we're going to assume that the first character is hash. Otherwise, we're going to split it up. And this really should be the visited a color. So if it happens to be, well, I guess we don't need anything else, do we? No other attributes. We're gonna return the RGB to x56, which is there. Honestly, it should just probably be a string. These are each hex codes. Okay. Let's see if that, actually, let's just make sure this is reasonable here. Actually, if I'm already in here, I should just CSS 6. What else do I have here? RGB to adder. RGB. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. Close enough. As long as I'm here. Term color maybe, but CSS. Okay, well, they seem largely invertible, so I think I'll call it. Okay, so we're going to keep these here, and I've added a, oh, I want to tag this to darkdraw. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And I have this here. Bryce wanted to know that. Yeah, that's, I should just, let's just create a new issue here. Load, save, ANTS files. Yep. The issue would be 411. There we go. Great. Okay. Let's push this out. There's a couple of things here. Just add the color. Yep. Push that. And then push this. A couple of things. Yep, and I still would like to know why the colors sheet, or that colors DDW, is so there we go, good. Close issue. My colors DDW is so slow to load. Don't we have PNG? I thought we did. We're saving PNG. Make sure about this here. Let's do. Actually going to be okay. That's over here. Save it as PNG. Okay, well, it doesn't work, but it has worked in the past. Oh, darkdraw font. Oh, it's the darkdraw font. Oh, the Unifont isn't installed. Oh, okay, fine. Make sure that the darkdraw font is installed. If path not path Okay, well, at least that's not saved. So do I have to provide a font? Font is none. I'll do that. That's not great, but well, it's trashy. It does simply work. So let's see about so let's see here. If I wanted to actually look for the unifont, where would it be? User share fonts true type. Where did the unifont go? Local share. Find out what's in wow. Where's the cache here? Okay, Claude, where is apps cache? Get files. just installed the Unifont. Huh. Well, anyway. I seem to have broken VD-SQL. Now I'm breaking Claude. That's all I wanted. User share Unifont. No? Boy. Everything but the font. Really? Huh. So does it compile it? Okay, well that's cool. Okay. Well, anyway, where does the font go? Fonts Unifont? Open type fonts Unifont. Okay, so user share fonts. Open type. Unifont. OTF. That's the issue. User share fonts. Open type. Unifont. OTF. Oh, can I use that though? That's a good question. Will I be able to use it? does look better. The font just doesn't hold certain characters. Okay, well, close enough. We're going to actually add the requirements though. Oh, it's not over here. Now we have to install the Unifont separately. Huh. Well, can I package the Unifont? Megs, maybe. Okay. And so we can save to .png file using a font. Okay, great. Playback, no. Cheat sheet. And honestly, we have a little bit of a cheat sheet. We have the tutorial anyway. Honestly, I'm going to close this. My own bugs here. Issues. I'd love to have, yeah, let me just close them. I don't like having things hang out here. Okay, good enough. Well, I'm gonna get off for now, and I will, I believe, see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one, and thanks for being here if you were watching. Thanks, Wombat. You too.